Do you have a hard time receiving help and encouragement from other people, especially also proactively seeking and getting help and encouragement from other people? If that is you, then I really have something to share with you in this video, so please just stick around with me. It's Franklin here. Happy Sunday. Hope your weekend has been awesome and great. Weather has been really very sunny here, and we thank God for the sunlight. So yesterday, all of a sudden, like out of the blues, someone sent me a message very early in the morning asking if everything was fine with me. Honestly, it took me a while to respond to that message because I just did not know how to answer. I could easily just say, oh yeah, everything is okay, everything is fine, and just let it pass. But I decided to be very honest with the person about how I was feeling and about how, there've just been some challenges that I'm having to deal with. And I think I shared this with you guys in a previous video where I just feel that I've been in a seemingly long waiting period. Certain things that I've been, desiring personally, professionally, and it's been really very long. But I just continue to to hang in there in faith. So I responded to this person, and obviously this is somebody that I already had some good connections and relationship with. And I responded to this person and told them how, how I was faring and how I was feeling. And obviously, I could have easily just said to this person and responded to the person that, everything is okay and fine. And I just dismissed that question that the person asked me. And again, I don't know how I would have felt, but I responded to the person and just shared with the person how I was feeling, which, made me feel good as well and encouraged as well. And then today I met with the person at church, with the person's spouse, and they just spoke words of encouragement and support to me. And interestingly, the person had like kind of like, I'm thinking like maybe spiritually or so, saying that I was not feeling the greatest, and that's why they asked me the question in the first place. So I would have been lying and maybe the person would have realized that I was lying if I would just dismissed it and said that everything was fine. But the bottom line here is that I opened up about how I was feeling, and I'm not depressed or anything. Just to be sure, just to be clear, I'm not depressed or anything. But again, just a lot of things that I'm having to deal with at this period of time. A lot of waiting, which waiting is not fun at all. But yeah, I opened up, and and now they prayed with me and they encouraged me as well. And again, it's really felt very powerful and it was uplifting. And when Bible speaks of the importance of encouraging one another, right? Encouraging one another, and it's something that I really want to just encourage you with today. If you know that you're just not in the best state, and obviously it's important that we always encourage ourselves, but there are going to be times in our lives when we really need to open up so we can receive encouragement from other people. It's very funny how sometimes we are the ones who maybe encourage and help other people, but we have a hard time receiving encouragement from other people. We don't really want to be at that place where we're doing all the encouragement and doing all of the help, but we ourselves, we become dry and we just are drained. So we always want to open up and seek encouragement from other people when necessary as well. And I also remember a time when I was really feeling very discouraged and feeling like I was down. You know how sometimes people can be fighting in a wrestling match and someone boxing and someone gets knocked out, KO. That's how I felt at one point. And I literally had to call one of my mentors, and he really encouraged me, and I felt uplifted at the time. And I felt like that guy in the boxing ring who, after getting the KO, I stood back up and went back to go fight. So that's exactly how I felt when I sought help and support and encouragement at that time. And it was really very uplifting and I got back up and I continued doing what I was doing. So if you're watching this and you're one of those folks who normally resists encouragement and help and support from other people, I really want to encourage you to give yourself permission to seek help, to seek support, to seek encouragement from other people, because nobody's an island, right? And even like scriptures encourages us to encourage one another. So it's definitely going to be necessary. There are going to be times in your life where you can encourage yourself as much as you can, as much as you want, but you're not going to feel completely maybe like up on your feet and encouraged. And in times like that, you want to like tap into your community. You want to reach out to get support. And Les Brown says, ask for help, not because you're weak, but because you want to remain strong, and ask for help and don't stop until you get it. And this is one statement that I'll just make. If you really love what you do, whether it's your the thing that you're passionate about, your purpose and your calling, if you really love it, what you do, and you want to continue doing it to the best as you possibly can, then you definitely want to give yourself permission to receive and to get help from other people and to get encouragement and support that you require, so that you can get back on your feet and keep going and keep pushing, so you don't stay down like forever or for a long period of time than you really would love. So that's something I just want to quickly share with you guys today. Ask for help and don't stop until you get it. Seek encouragement and support from other people, so you can stay strong and stand strong and continue the work that you've been called to do, and to continue on that race, or maybe the boxing match too. All right, and yeah, take care, and don't forget that you're more than enough. You're worthy, you're deserving, you are loved. So again, ask for help and seek encouragement, so you can continue staying strong and keep pushing. It's been Franklin here. And remember that you're more than enough, you're worthy, you're deserving, and you're loved. Have a great and a wonderful and powerful week ahead. Bye now.